is Zainab Salisambo with news across Nigeria, coming to you live from Jalingo, Taraba State on Some TV. Follow us on Facebook at Some TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Some TV Live on YouTube. And now let's get the top headlines. Omoyele Sowore arrested at Federal High Court, Abuja after supporting Nnamdi Kanu. NOA blames poor leadership and eroded values for repeated fuel tanker explosions. Taraba Ministry of Waste Management commends Some TV for cleanliness and sanitation compliance. Now the news in full. Activist and publisher Omoyele Sowore was arrested on Thursday inside Federal High Court, Abuja, by armed policemen after showing support for detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Despite questioning the absence of a formal summon, Sowore was taken to the FCT Police Command in a van, his lawyer present. Human rights lawyer Inibehe Effiong condemned the arrest as preposterous. Sowore had earlier led Free Nnamdi Kanu protest, where demonstrators were detained. The Federal High Court in Abuja adjourned Nnamdi Kanu's trial to Friday, October 24th, after his lead counsel and other senior advocate withdrew, following his decision to present himself. Kanu faces 7 terrorism-related counts, including incitement and broadcasting sessions calls. He filed a defense notice, naming 23 witnesses, including political figures and retired military chiefs. Justice Omotosho insisted the trial continue, granting 90 days for testimony and sworn statements. Nnamdi Kanu has formally listed 23 witnesses to his terrorism trial before Justice James Omotosho. They include AGF Abubakar Malami, Mr. Nyesom Wike, and Generals Danjuma and Buratai. Kanu expressed readiness to open his defense, categorizing witnesses as ordinary and compellable. While he argued that the court lacked jurisdiction, the judge ordered proceedings to continue, allowing him time to testify and submit sworn accounts from voluntary witnesses to support his case. The Director General of National Orientation Agency, Lanre Issa Onilu, has blamed repeated fuel tanker explosions in Nigeria on poor community leadership and declining values. The latest tragedy in Esa, Niger State, killed at least 39 and injured over 60 after residents rushed to collect spilled fuel. Despite sensitization campaigns and warnings, many Nigerians still risk lives. NOA has engaged local leaders and petroleum stakeholders, but enforcement gaps and weak community values remain critical obstacles. The Taraba State Ministry of Waste Management and Resources Innovation commended Some TV Jalingo for maintained cleanliness and compliance during an inspection led by Mrs. Samaila Mary Gimba Bokunga. 7 authorized waste firms were listed and illegal operators warned. Some TV, represented by Abraham Maina Joda, pledged continued cooperation. The initiative supports Governor Agbu Kefa's vision for a cleaner Taraba, demonstrating collaboration among media, businesses, and government to enhance environmental awareness and sanitation. The Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors will meet on October 25th, 2025 to evaluate government response to the 38-day ultimatum over unpaid arrests, poor working conditions, and exclusion from benefits. Secretary General Dr. Shaibu Ibrahim said the outcome would guide further action. NARD also condemned the dismissal of 5 Lokoja doctors and expressed concern over worsening brain drain, stressing the urgent need for improved health policy and workers' welfare across Nigeria. The Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, Nasarawa State Chapter, has called on government to collaborate with security agencies to protect healthcare workers and rising abductions. Chairman Dr. Isa Oyomi highlighted fear among doctors, poor working conditions, and the urgent need for better pay and health budgets. completion of Akonga Specialist Hospital, and improved incentives were urged to curb the migration of over 16,000 doctors abroad, which threatens the country's healthcare delivery system. New INEC chairman, Professor George Amumpitan, will be sworn in next week by President Bola Tinubu ahead of the Anambra government election. A professor of law and SAN, Amumpitan succeeds Mahmood Yakubu. INEC confirmed that election logistics are ready for credible polls and called on journalists to counter fake news during the coverage. The appointment underscores INEC's commitment to ensuring transparency and professionalism in Nigeria's electoral processes. INEC has reaffirmed readiness for the November 8th Anambra governorship election, confirming delivery of materials and strong security arrangements. National Commissioner Agu assured transparency in the process. Newly confirmed chairman, Professor George Amumpitan, will resume after swearing in by President Tinubu. Officials emphasized that logistics, monitoring, and media coverage will support free, fair, and credible elections, reinforcing public confidence in Nigeria's electoral management system. The Senate has proposed shifting the burden of proof in election petition from aggrieved candidates to INEC under the Electoral Act 2025 bill. Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Senator Saraki Dixon said the reform would enhance transparency, accountability, and trust. The commission, responsible for conducting and supervising elections, will defend its credibility. The bill also proposes reforms in local government elections and political party regulation, passing second reading and awaiting conclusion before December 2025. The Supreme Court has reserved judgment on a suit by 10 PDP-governed states challenging President Tinubu's emergency rule in Rivers State. Plaintiffs argued that suspending Governor Siminalayi Fubara and appointing a sole administrator was unconstitutional. Attorney General Atiku Fagbemi defended the measure as necessary for order. The judgment date is pending. The case highlights ongoing debates about federal authority, executive powers, and state autonomy in Nigeria's constitutional framework. The Federal High Court in Abakaliki has voided July 2024 Ebonyi local government elections for violating the Electoral Act. Justice H.I.O. Oshoma barred further polls until proper procedures are followed, effectively removing all council chairmen and councillors. Petitioners held the decision as a victory for democratic accountability and rule of law. The verdict reinforces the importance of legal compliance in elections and upholds constitutional order at the local government level. Over 100 traders at Ogu Drug Market, Onitsha, have sued their caretakers committee for illegally closing shops since August 2024. They are seeking 5 billion naira in damages, reopening orders, and a declaration that the closures violated their rights. The Onitsha High Court adjourned the case to February 2026. Traders claimed livelihood has been disrupted, appealing to Governor Soludo and President Tinubu for intervention to restore business operations and protect economic rights. The DSS has alerted the Nigerian Army to potential ISWAP terrorist attack in Ondo and Kogi, targeting Eriti, Akoko, Oyin Akoko, and Owo. Security agencies have heightened surveillance and community vigilance to prevent a repeat of the 2022 Owo Church massacre. Police confirmed proactive measures stressing readiness to safeguard civilians. The coordinated warning reflects ongoing intelligence and collaboration between DSS and the military to avert insurgents' threats in vulnerable states. The Delta State Police Command has arrested an officer filmed shooting a moving vehicle near Toscana Hotel Asaba. Spokesperson SP Bright Edafe condemned the act as shameful and unprofessional. The officer faces disciplinary action under the Commissioner of Police. The viral video sparked public outrage, reigniting call for police reform and accountability, emphasizing the need to uphold professional standards and restore public confidence in law enforcement practices across the state. The Cross River government has closed 36 unapproved schools across Calabar, Ikom, and Oguja. Education Commissioner Professor Stephen Ode said the clampdown followed task force inspections. Parents were warned to verify school registrations as only approved institutions may operate. The exercise will extend to all 18 local government areas to ensure educational standards, student safety, and regulatory compliance, reinforcing state commitment to quality education and curbing unlicensed institutions operating outside government oversight. President Bola Tinubu has nominated Dr. Bernard Doro from Plateau State as Federal Minister Doro with over 20 years of clinical and pharmaceutical experience. Holds degrees in pharmacy, law, MBA, and advanced clinical practice. Known for youth mentorship, his appointment awaits Senate confirmation and Federal Executive Council inclusion. The nomination reflects a focus on professional expertise, capacity building, and service delivery in national governance, aligning with government priorities for effective ministerial leadership. Abia State Governor Alex Otti has presented 28 new Gelly M-Grams cars to permanent secretaries to improve mobility and efficiency in civil service. He said the gesture promotes service dignity, transparency, and digital transformation. Recipients led by Upabi Ukeje expressed gratitude, emphasizing the motivational effect on productivity. The initiative demonstrates government's commitment to enhance operational efficiency, accountability, and modernization of administrative processes within state governance structure. The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, FAAN, plans IAS certification for all police officers. Integrated policies will align quality and environmental standards under one framework. External audits are scheduled to ensure compliance. FAAN's move highlights commitment to international best practices, service challenge, and safety in aviation. The initiative aims to boost confidence among passengers, stakeholders, and global partners, promoting operational consistency across Nigeria's airports. Anambra Governor Chukwuma Soludo described the re-election campaign as a divine project representing unity and progress. At a rally in Onitsha South, he highlighted achievements in health, education, and youth empowerment. Supporters pledged backing and donated 20 million to strengthen his All Progressive Grand Alliance campaign. The event reinforced Soludo's public engagement, consolidated grassroots support, and positioned him as a continuity-focused candidate, aiming to sustain development and inclusive governance in the state. Kano Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf dismissed rumors of a rift with Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso, his mentor and NNPP leader. Speaking at Kwankwaso's 69th birthday, Yusuf reaffirmed loyalty to Kwankwasiya movement and described Kwankwaso as divinely sent. He emphasized unity, development, and shared vision for Kano's stability. The governor's statements aimed to quell political speculation, reinforce party cohesion, and highlight collaboration between state leadership and party hierarchy. It's time for a short commercial break. Stay with us. The most captivating stories are just moments away.
When a tanker bearing fuel falls or an underground pipe bearing fuel bursts, what do? Scooping fuel in your bucket or running far away from impending fire? You have a few seconds to take the wisest decision. Walk away? No, that is not enough. Shift? No, that is not enough. Stay there and gist and take shots with your phone? That is madness. Run. Yes, run away. Yes, your life depends on your action. The flames come suddenly, unexpected but uncontrollable. Why? Fuel is highly inflammable. Why? It just requires a spark to set off a ravaging inferno. So, don't stay there to think. Storm away to live. Do not throw away your life in anguish for meaningless fuel siphoning. Be advised.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing SuperCab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the SuperCab app today. SuperCab, your ride, your way.
ADC governorship aspirant in Ekiti, Apostle Ayodele, David Adesua, condemned burning of the party secretariat by hoodlums, targeting new executive's inauguration. He called it political cowardice and vowed resilience. Ex-Minister Rauf Aregbesola labeled the act undemocratic. Police has launched investigation ahead of the June 2026 governorship election in Ekiti, emphasizing security, preparedness, and ensuring protection of party assets during politically sensitive events, while highlighting the threat of violence, interference in democratic processes. Ex-ambassador to Germany, Professor Akinjide Osuntokun, has urged restructuring Nigeria into viable cultural zones to promote unity and efficiency. At the Lagos Memorial Lecture, he proposed merging the 36 states, introducing merit-based service, mandatory national service, and parliamentary democracy. He argued that such reforms will strengthen federalism, cohesion, and stability, enhancing national governance, administrative efficiency, and social integration across culturally diverse regions of the country. The Journalism Clinic is hosting Appreciation Day at the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, Lagos, honoring over 60 veteran journalists aged 70 and above. Founder Taiwo Obeah said that the event celebrates pioneers who shaped Nigerian journalism. Guests include Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Information Minister Muhammad Idris. An exhibition showcasing honorees' work will highlight their contributions preserving history and inspiring new generations of journalists to uphold professionalism and ethical standards. Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, forecast thunderstorm and light rains across Nigeria on October 22, 2025. The north will enjoy sunny skies, while central states like Kogi, Kwara, and Benue expect clouds and isolated rains. Southern states, including Lagos and Ondo, will experience thunderstorms. NIMET advised motorists and pilots to remain vigilant, emphasizing caution during adverse weather conditions and reinforcing public safety and preparedness against potential hazards caused by rainfall and storm activity. That brings us to the close of this edition. Remember to always connect with us on Facebook at SomTV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at SomTV Live. I am Zainab Salih Sambo. It's been an honor having you. Stay safe and stay inspired.
In today's digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and GSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences.